welcome back to my own Utopia. I'm Kayleena, and if you can tell, I'm set up in a new area. I'm extremely excited. This is what I've been doing, at least one thing. So what have y'all guys been up to? I know it's been a while. I miss you guys. I hope y'all missed me. So what have y'all been doing? Pop them down in the comments down below. I am really curious. Now, before I get into anything that I've been doing and everything else like that, I have to do a little bit of information. I have a Facebook group I'm trying to build up from basically nothing. So I have a Facebook group, I have an Instagram. Follow me. I will pop them down below right here or down into the description box down below. Go ahead and head on over there. You'll get a sneak peek of what I'm doing over there first before I put it onto YouTube and I show all of you guys. Now, if you cannot tell, I am excited. I've been working my Tushy Wishies off all day today. Today is Monday, March 8th. Now, I probably will be putting this up later on today. All depends upon my time schedule and everything else like that. Or it'll go up really, really late. Probably in the middle of the night or early tomorrow on Tuesday. Yeah, y'all usually don't get to see my hands. But now you do. I use my hands a lot. So one of the things that I told my husband I really wanted to do was I wanted to set up an area to look much more professional, more of a YouTuber. I know I'm new and everything else like that, but I really want to take this seriously. For you guys that are actually following me and putting comments down below, I am doing this for you guys and to make me feel good as well. So I hope y'all like this. I got my little Easter tree. I need to get some batteries. This little thing like lights up. It is so stinking cute. I will put this into Amazon. So if y'all are wanting to get one, it comes with these little eggs right here. That is so cute. And then I got this for Christmas. And then my little sign and the Dollar Tree. My little Gear moved it, but if it makes them happy, fine. No big deal. So I would like to personally say thank you. A huge, huge thank you to my husband. He has been a huge supporter on this. He worked his Tushy Wishies off. Him and my godson came over here. And they actually set up over here. And they fixed up the whole closet. Because this is a closet off to the side over here. And they made it into a pantry. So we can go ahead and start setting up my area for me and myself. And to go ahead and set up a gaming area for my husband to be able to get away. So they work their little Tushy Wishies off so they can go ahead and get that taken care of. And here I work my Tushy Wishies off to go ahead and take care of all of this. And oh my goodness, I had no idea I had as much yarn as I did. I got this little cubicle at Lowe's. I was going to get it at Walmart. It's the same size. I think it's a little shorter, but the actual cubicle itself, the little cubicle, is the same thing as the mainstay at Walmart. So if you're wanting to pay for less, just go up to Lowe's and you get the same thing a little bit smaller. It's a 9 cubicle. So a little bit of a thought if you're wanting to do something like that. Did not realize how much yarn I have, and I'm actually quite proud of myself on everything. I even got it all the way down. But I will be using this as my decoration and everything else like that. So I'm even stealing my husband's little I don't know, desk or whatever this thing is, cabinet or whatever. He still has his things in here, but I'm still on the top. But yeah, I know he doesn't watch my videos. I know he doesn't watch any of my YouTube channel or anything like that, but I still like to put it out there that I am so blessed to be able to have a husband and a supporter that supports me and is willing to be there for me and to do anything he can for me. I want to throw that out there. I love my husband, especially us just doing our 14th year anniversary. I cannot believe it has been 14 years. Wow. And here we knew each other 2 years before we got married. So I am blessed. I will ask my husband to send me a picture, or I'll take a picture a little later. But this is what I got my husband for his our anniversary. A lady of mine that I know, she makes them personally. I will ask her if she's wanting me to put the information down below so she can have more orders. And if so, look down there and I'll make sure I have it in there. But I'm even designing my own cup at the particular moment and I cannot wait. His is a 30-ounce cup. It is insulated. They said that like my cousin, she got one and she said that her hot liquids stay hot for a very long time and her cold liquids stay cold for a very long time as well. So I'm excited about that. It also has a handle, if you can tell, with my husband's arthritis and his back problems affecting his hands. It helps with my arthritis. I know it's going to help with me as well because I carry drinks with me. If you cannot tell in my videos, I drink a lot of water. So same thing. I thought this would be a safer way to be able to carry my drinks around because my boys, they drink off of me and I can restrict the straw flow so my oldest will not choke. So we did a lot of things. I thought that I will do a video of showing what I got. Speaking of, I might have to go get my water. What I got from my anniversary and a couple of things that we did this week. And then for the next video, I'll show the things that I've been working on for this week. We have been very busy, so be fair warned. I only was able to get a few things done, but that's it. There are some things that I have found, so I will be showing what I found that when I was nothing but a knitter and not a crocheter. And I am amazed by the work I was doing. I cannot believe I stopped. And you'll be amazed as well. So the first thing is I got, hold on one second. My husband surprised me with this. I am extremely excited. Now, I will be probably setting this up next time and trying it out. Oh, excuse me. See how the microphone works and the lighting and everything else like that. But I have a ring light and a tall stand. This one's a much shorter. Yeah. If it'll show it. Yeah, it's a much shorter stand. Comes with a microphone, different shades. Here, this one does the 3 different shades as well. A light to go over it. Different ways of setting it up, if you can tell. And then a remote control. So I am, for my husband to actually sit there and to take his time to find something to support me again, it fills my heart with so much joy. I don't know how to explain it, honestly. I'm over the moon. I'm really over the moon, to tell you the truth. I am so blessed and so happy for him, for myself and for him, and just the whole situation. So I am very happy about that. Oh, and for those of you that are new and you're curious of why do I keep looking down, it's because my boys are asleep and this is the only time that I can do it, or will we have constant interruptions. So I am constantly looking down at my monitor to make sure all 3 of my beautiful boys are knocked out and they're doing just fine. One has seizures, the other one has severe sleepwalking disorder, so I have to make sure that they're doing okay. Yeah, speaking of. So our anniversary, the first thing we did was we decided to go up to a bookstore, a secondhand bookstore. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. I probably remember as soon as I turn this off. So the first thing I do is I go running over to the craft section. And I'm like, okay, so where's all the knitting? Where's all the crocheting and everything else like that? Because I'm wanting to learn stitches. Bleh. I want to learn different stitches, so eventually I can start making my own designs. And at the particular moment, I can sit there and I can make a circle. I can design the circle to go up and things like that. But I don't have the knowledge to, oh, I want to put a star stitch here, or I want to put a different stitch here, or I don't have any stitches really. So I want to make a book of my own to be able to go back and reference and be able to sit there and say, hey, this is the stitch I want to do, or how did I do this stitch again? And I can have it all down. I can come and I can put them together and make stitches, or not make stitches, but make patterns and things like that. So that's what I'm doing. But I am also on the hunt for books that are just based on stitches. Well, I'm not doing it for just crochet. I am doing it for knitting as well. So I came across this one right here. Sorry, I got a huge glare. There we go. I love cables. I really love cables. So I came across this one. I was hoping it was going to have the name of the store on here, but I don't see it on here. I was trying to... Yeah, I don't see it on here. So here's the back. It is an old book, and that's what I love about the fact that it's old. It, yeah, everything is in black and white, but... How beautiful. It will sit there. It's talked about some of them are from Ireland, or a lot of them from Ireland, Scotland, France. It talks about where it originated from. I really adore this book. And if you've never heard of the fisherman sweater, it explains how to actually create your own fisherman sweater. And I'm like, oh, no. So, I got this for $4.25. I don't know what it is originally, but it's saying that it was copyrighted in 1971. Yeah, so I love older books. It has patterns that you've never seen before, that's usually outdated, no longer seen, or just completely erased from the earth. So I really like those. Those are the ones where if you just think back of where these awesome creators have actually just sat there and had the time on their hands to be able to create, or from generations of learning to be able to just share it. Yeah, I was extremely excited when I found this one. I was just like, I am picking you up and you're coming home with me. You are mine. So I found that one. Both of my boys got to finally go fishing with their father for the very first time individually. But I will pop up a photo of my little cuteness. He decided to go first. He's so cute with his little fishing pole. And then my little Gare, he decided to go second, or he didn't decide. We chose. He went second, and he's so adorable. Oh, both of them. So that was a full day event, and then trying to bring them home. And other than the fact that they had a complete ball and everything else like that, it completely exhausted them. So if you have children, you know when they get exhausted, it's not like they crash or anything. They just become more whiny and more needy and everything else like that. So we had to basically only one event. We were able to finally go outside, clean up the yard, get it set up and ready to go for Easter that's coming up. And for those of you that do not know, my son, my oldest one, it was diagnosed with a genetic disorder where I cannot pronounce the name. I will put it down here or over to the side or something like that. And it's where he cannot sweat. He cannot regulate his own temperature. So throughout the winter time, fall, winter, and early spring, we go outside and we really just go have a ball and we play out there and everything else like that. But even at the temperature of 75 degrees, being out there for too long, he starts getting overly exhausted and tired and he can't really handle it. But thank goodness that this week we had some 50s and 60s and no rain, no nothing like that. So I have some photos I'll probably pop up here or at the end of the video. And I got them some shovels and stuff like that. And so we are rearranging outside their playground area. And they had a ball. They just, my little Gare kept digging in the dirt and saying, "Oh, I found something." So he got to learn what a worm feels like. He's never wanted to feel a worm. He never wanted to touch it. He has severe sensory issues, just like my oldest. So I'm extremely proud of him. He actually was able to contain himself long enough to hold it and to look at it. I'm proud. I am so proud. So he went digging in the dirt. He showed such compassion and everything else like that. He has autism as well. So it's extremely difficult with a lot of children is to understand from the other point of view. They have a lot of emotions. And they're very strong emotions. But to relate them to another individual sometimes, or to try to see from the other person's point of view or the other person's eyes, is extremely difficult at this age. So I'm trying to teach them to understand and to try to not just look at yourself or to focus on yourself, to come out of that view and to try to look at another creature's point of view or another animal or another person or something else like that. That you need to try to, basically look from the other point of view. So he kept wanting to sit there and dig for the worm, put it back in the ground, dig it up and all that and everything. And I had to explain to him, like, honey, you might not want to do that. So I'm very proud of him on that one. It didn't take too long for him to fully understand and to comprehend, and he stopped. He treated it with such kindness, such sweetness, that he actually put sympathy towards that creature, and he treated it very well. I'm very, 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 very proud of him on that factor. My oldest, though, he would not touch it. He would just say, "Okay, yeah." It's good. He'll dig, but he ain't touching. So, yeah, we've had some great fun to sit there and just play outside, reorganize, clean up, and everything else like that. So I'm just excited to be back with you guys. I am so happy that I am back and I'm able to do videos and I'm able to talk to y'all. So be ready for the next one, and I'll show you guys all the wonderful things that I was able to make. It wasn't that much. I was mainly working on cows, or a cow. It's just my list of individuals have gotten really long. So I hope y'all had a wonderful week, and please pop what y'all were doing down below. I am very curious. Did y'all go out? What did y'all do? Anything? Are y'all getting ready for Easter? Do you celebrate Easter? How do you celebrate Easter? With this year being so different compared to the others, well, 2020. What are y'all doing for the Easter coming up as well? So, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And until next time, bye you guys.